Said I love you and I swear I still do. And it must have been so bad. Sleeping with him must have damn near killed you. And this is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what. What's going on, world? Michael Beasley here, coming to you from the Sports Corner. This is Game 3 night of the NBA Finals. It's going down. Notice, we opened the show to Nickelback. Why did we open to Nickelback? Well, why? Well, Nickelback is dope. For years, people have been hating on Nickelback. But finally, somebody gives them recognition. Jimmy fucking Buckets. Yes, y'all. Jimmy Buckets listens to Nickelback before the game. They are on his playlist. He has broken down to 40-year career Udonis Haslem. He has broken down the Nickelback songs to Udonis Haslem. He has made Udonis Haslem 40-year career Udonis Haslem. He has made him a Nickelback fan. So shout out to that. But welcome to the show. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. We have a very big show ahead of us. We got a lot to cover today. We got Who Said This, we got breaking news, and we got cash or credit. Oh yeah, let's jump into it, y'all. Yup. Welcome to Cash or Credit. This is where we talk about cash or credit. What you doing? You gonna throw cash down on it, or you gonna put it on credit? First up, we got CP3 has been given his walking papers. Would you pay him straight cash, or would you throw the credit line down on him? CP3, man, look, CP3, I'm gonna look into the camera. I want you to get closer. Get closer, Edwin. Closer. There we go. Right there. CP3, you are old. You don't have legs anymore. Frank don't need you. He already got a deal with brittle ass Kevin Durant. Frank is a defensive coach. He just lost his job basically for no damn reason. I mean, he won an NBA title not even 3 years ago. Chris Paul, you can go to the Magic. I mean, they could use you. The Lakers, I mean, Lakers don't need nobody old. So, honestly, CP3, I think I'm going to give you a contract. A contract at NBA TV. That's what you get. An NBA TV contract to be an analyst, man, because I would love to hear you speak. I would love to hear it. But as for you being that guy, you can be a role player. Number 2, Swamp King's documentary. Compelling or insanity? All right, y'all. So Netflix, August 23rd, something like that, they are releasing a documentary on the Florida Gators from 2006 to 2009. Yes, y'all. The Tim Tebow teams, but also the Aaron Hernandez teams. Yes. Aaron Hernandez. That guy nobody really talks about anymore. I watched a documentary on him not too long ago. Look, there's a lot of them on him. I get it. But this one that I watched, I'm going to have to look more into it because I can't remember exactly which one it was. Because there's so many. But there was this one, and I was like, damn. Because his woman was on there. And that's what made it more like, whoa. You know what I mean? But also, Urban Meyer's the coach. You know what's wild about Urban Meyer is at Florida, his career at Florida, like, made him somebody. And then he went to Ohio State, and he was still somebody and won a national title. And he did good things at Ohio State. He won Big Ten championships. But what I'm saying is, he went to the NFL, and he just completely fell from grace. Like, he went from this highly respected guy, and he went and grabbed some ass at the damn country club, and the rest is history. I mean, how dare a man be a swinger? I mean, he's a millionaire. He's a millionaire coach. I mean, I'm sure his wife is aware that he grabs ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sue me for saying that, but I'm sure his wife was aware at that point. I'm sure they've been married for 30 plus years. He's a millionaire. He goes to a lot of different places. He gets a lot of moms' asses thrown at him. I'm sure he's taken quite a few home. I'm just saying. Not saying it's right. I'm just saying. So, I mean, I ain't paying cash on that. You know why? Because they ain't get my money. They can go to credit on that, and they can go to collections, and they'll figure it out at collections. I'll dispute it. Yeah, I'll dispute it because honestly, as compelling as the documentary sounds, and as it's about to open up some shit that you don't want to know about. It's about to open up some stuff that nobody wants to know about, that the NCAA doesn't want to get out there, because it's going to open up the fact that there was a lot of cheating going on during this time frame when Florida was winning, and it makes it look like college sports that it isn't legit, you know, like college football wise anyway, that it's that they're robbing the fans of something. Like, now that gambling's become part of the game, and they've made fans so involved with gambling. I mean, they got parlay after parlay after parlay. Oh, you get a boost here, you get a boost here. Look at JJ's picks. Look at Chuck's picks. Look at this pick. Look at that pick. Like, it's so addicting. But if you have a problem, call this number. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You don't mean that, though. You want these people with the problem to keep having a problem. I've never called the number because I don't have a problem. But if I was to call this number, I'm sure they would find a way to get me back into the game. Some way, somehow. You get a parlay sent to you in your email. Is that your fault? I don't know. But I'm getting a little off topic there. So let's go to the next one. Cash or credit. Playing with Kyrie Irving. So word on the street from Shams. Shams reported that Kyrie Irving is actively recruiting. Kyrie's recruiting, y'all like, oh man. Let's think about Kyrie and going to play with Kyrie. Well, he's not going to play a majority of the games. You got to understand that. He will play, but not a majority of the games. You'll lose. Not a locker room leader. And I'm saying this just from watching. He can sit here and say he is this and he is that, and these coaches and these players can say, oh yeah, he's a great guy. But he seems like a dick. Like a fucking prick. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. Like, I get it. But, man, the Mavs were a playoff team. There was no questions being asked before Kyrie went to Dallas. Mid-season. Nothing was being asked. Dallas was sitting in, the 4-5 spot? Kyrie gets there and they fall out completely with, 5 games to go. That's not good. I mean, how does the players you trade away go to Brooklyn and make the playoffs? Well, make the play-in. How does that happen? Actually, they made the playoffs. They just got their asses whooped. That's how fast they were out. They might as well have just played the play-in, honestly, because they got beat that bad. Nets stood no chance in the playoffs because they had nobody. So, is it a boss move or a flop move to play with Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic? I mean, honestly, you find a way to get to Dallas because you know Kyrie ain't staying there. So you find a way to get there, but just, hang out with Luka and not Kyrie. Because obviously those two don't kick it. They don't kick it, obviously. I mean, you can tell. They didn't gel. They didn't gel at all. They talked about it. They get on camera and they be like, they do that practice run that they do back in the locker room with the professional communicators, speech coaches. This is what they do. All right, Kyrie, Luka. This is how we're going to approach the situation with the media. You guys love playing together. Absolutely love it. You wouldn't want to play with anybody else. You guys are gelling. Everything is fun. Yes, we're losing, but we're really winning. Okay? Got it? Good. Mark Cuban, come on, man. Y'all got to be better. So, boss move or flop move, it'd be a boss move if you finesse your way in, because Kyrie's going to flop his way out. And then, last but not least, cash or credit. Kendall Jenner in her NBA Starting 5 t-shirt that her sister, Kim Kardashian West, was rocking. Is this a false hoe or a bucket hoe? What does that mean exactly, right? False hoe, bucket hoe. She's proud, bucket hoe. Next up, who said this? Welcome to Who Said This. So, who said this is basically like quotes. And we're going to figure out who said this. Got it? Good. First up, in response to the media member asking what makes the Heat so resilient, this player said, it's the I don't give a damn factor. Jimmy Buckets, obviously. Jimmy Buckets is that guy right now in these playoffs. Like, he is having single-handedly one of the greatest playoff runs in the history of modern NBA. I don't know what happened in the past. Like, I can look at the stats and stuff and stuff, you know what I mean? I can look at it, but, I mean, I've watched games from, like, the 80s, but it doesn't really hit, you know what I mean? I wasn't born until 87. So the games that happened prior to me, they don't really hit to me, because I'm just like, yeah, okay. I was not even thought of them, at all. My dad was skipping school, going to the bowling alley around that time. My mama wasn't thinking about that stuff. But so yeah, Jimmy Buckets. Second, we got, you can make a lot of money in this game. Just ask my ex-wives. Both of them are so rich that neither of their husbands have to work. This is professional golfer Lee Trevino. That's hilarious. I've never heard of Lee Trevino in my life, but I saw this quote by him and I said, you know what? You got to be shown on the show, man. That is too good to be true. That's so funny. And then next up we've got, I've been able to shoot threes and hit them in live settings, and that's something I'm going to have to do at the next level. They've never seen me do it. No one could know if I could shoot the ball. This was Trace Jackson Davis when asked about why he's been shooting threes all of a sudden at the Pacers training camp. At the Pacers tryout camp, whatever it's called, yada, yada, yada. So, Trace is doing his thing. Obviously, he's been impressed and he looks good. I mean, I've seen him hitting his shots, and I really hope the Pacers give him a chance. I mean, you gave Dale a chance. You should give Trace a chance as well. He's definitely going to be worth the pick. And he's the type of player the Pacers need on the block. And if he can shoot, I mean, he's the perfect for the Miles. He's the perfect one. And then next up, we got 2 years ago, I beat Floyd Mayweather. Really, Logan Paul? This dude is so, like, the Paul brothers, man, like, I got respect for them to an extent. Like, I'll put it like this. I like Logan Paul, not the person. It's kind of like the R. Kelly thing. I like the musician R. Kelly, but the man, you know what I mean? You just don't really say it. It's kind of like Bill Cosby. You don't even finish. You start to say it. You don't even talk about Bill Cosby no more. It's hard to know. But yeah. So Logan Paul, I got respect for him because he came into the WWE. He put on some good matches, but also you got to take into account he was in there with good wrestlers. Good wrestlers are going to make anybody look good. I mean, they used to do a WWE Tough Enough show, right? And at the very end, they'd have a main event match where the winner would wrestle, or the last two competitors would wrestle a wrestler. And normally it would be Cesaro. And you know why it was Cesaro? Because Cesaro's one of the best wrestlers in the world. He don't get that recognition. But technically, wrestling-wise, great wrestler. One of the greatest wrestlers you'll ever see, technically. But character-wise, flop. Just saying. Next up, breaking news. breaking news, y'all. So there's been a lot going on in breaking news wise. So we've had a lot of college World Series going on. You got the college women's softball, and then you got college men's baseball going on. Well, our Indiana State Sycamores made it to the Super Regional where they face off against TCU for the first time in school history. That's a big time accomplishment. Indiana State. The Hoosiers got beat by Kentucky. All kinds of drama happened afterwards in the Twitter sections and the mentions in between coaches. And apparently Kentucky baseball is just as scared to play Indiana baseball in the regular season as Kentucky basketball is scared to play Indiana basketball in the regular season. However, Calipari has made it out there that we will play each other finally. So thank you, Calipari. I can't wait to kick your ass this season. Whew. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Also, y'all, big news out there in the white people world of things and others too. Big news out there in the world people that like golf. I feel like I don't know, man. Big news out there in the world today. Big news out there in the world today of the PGA Golf merging with LIV. Basically, blood money won, y'all. Like it always does. Donald Trump told y'all what was going to happen. He said the men that were taking the money back when this shit started were going to get paid, and the ones who didn't take the money ain't going to get paid. Tiger Woods offered $830 million to play in LIV Golf, turned it down. Rory McIlroy offered $530 million to play in LIV Golf, turned it down. I bet they are. I can taste it, man. That's sour. That's really shit. Gotta get the scope on down with light. Let's just sit here for a second. These dudes is wild, man. Next up, Taylor Swift broke up with her boyfriend. Let me catch my breath. Next up, Taylor Swift broke up with her boyfriend, y'all. And guess what? She's already out dating Austin Reeves of the Los Angeles Lakers. Austin Reeves obviously is about to get paid, y'all. Got a big payday coming to him after this great season he had this year. And Taylor Swift is about to shag up with this man. I ain't mad at her. But I was thinking about it. I was like, Austin Reeves is like early 20s. Taylor, aren't you like my age? Hollywood pedophilia? I don't know. I'm not going to go there. Swiftie fans, don't come for me, Taylor Swift fans. I come in peace. This is my guy here, man. We come in peace. And then, y'all, NBA Finals 1-1 right now. Game 3's tonight, like I said earlier. It's a big game tonight. I think Miami is going to pull it out. I really do. Also, big news dropped today of Zion Williamson. I mean, Zion is going to be a father. Congratulations, Zion. He's going to be a dad. It's a big moment in a man's life. It really, truly is. However, when you are rich and you are a main face in society and you are a basketball player and you do some cheating, well, they come for you, man. So Zion and his baby mama, they released these, they posted these photos on their social media account of how they're expecting and, you know, all this good stuff. Happiness, y'all. Happiness. Bring the camera closer, Edwin. Bring it closer. However, Zion Williamson, he likes to go to Dallas. And in Dallas lives Mariah Mills, porn star. And he has fun with Mariah. He engages in extracurriculars with Mariah. And well, they say that might be the reason why it's taken so long to get them legs back. Because, well, if y'all ever seen the Rocky movies, Creed actually, the first Creed, he gives Adonis that heads up the night before the fight. Hey, no hanky-panky tonight. Takes out your legs. There's a reason, man. There's a reason. So yeah, unfortunately, Zion's baby mama has to deal with this shit on her first child, and that's just sad. It's sad. It's sad, you know. And also, Mariah Mills claims, well, he better hope that she ain't pregnant too. So obviously, he didn't hit it that long ago. Man, Zion, I'm a scoping for you, bro. Players just do dumb shit, man. But thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. I think the Heat are going to win tonight, go up 2-1. But until next time, y'all, peace, love, prayers, and basketball. Peace. Go Hoosiers. Oh, you know what? You know what, y'all? I can't let Isaiah Rodgers off the hook. Hold on a second. Hold on. Isaiah Rodgers, y'all. This dude, I had mentioned earlier about gambling, right? This dude on Isaiah Rodgers on the Colts. This guy was betting on the Colts. He was betting on the Colts while playing on the Colts. Bruh, do you know how bad this is? This is like some Pete Rose shit. Literally. That shit got Pete Rose banned. And the NFL is just like, they're suspended. But they don't ban him like they did Pete Rose. It's kind of like a catch-22. It ain't even a catch-22 because it ain't a damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's literally bullshit. Let's just say that. Like, the Colts should have fucking cut his ass as soon as they found his shit out. Like, that's the one thing I don't like about Chris Ballard. He's one of those, like, Baby Yoda, you did that shit, your ass will be out there, man. Like, come on, man. We are a professional organization. You are taking away the morality in the game. You're taking away the legitness. You are taking away what makes sports real. When you make it feel like you guys are fixing games, people lose interest because they don't believe in you. You know what I mean? I mean, it's kind of like with professional wrestling. If you don't believe in a character, you ain't gonna make it. If the fans don't believe in you as a professional wrestler, you ain't gonna make it. If they don't believe in that character, ta-ta. You out. Why do you think Seth Rollins is a new world heavyweight champion? He believed in his character. This character that he's doing right now is a hybrid. It ain't even a face. He's portrayed as a face right now, but he's a hybrid. He's the same character he's been for what, 2-3 years? He's just done it different ways, and it's worked. It's bizarre. I mean, look at the shit he be wearing. Bizarre as fuck, but it works. And that's what it's all about, man. And I just hope that the NFL kicks his ass out the league. Like, honestly, kick his ass out the league. Like, Isaiah Rodgers, we don't need you any damn way. Like, why? Like, why are we so like, oh my God, he can run fast? And, like, a lot of people can run fast. You can find somebody fast anywhere. Go down the street here. Go down the street here, Brownsburg High School. There's somebody running a 4.2 there. I promise you. Maybe not 4.2, but you know what I'm saying. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Why they wanna leave me out? All the things I talk about, facts that they could do without. Changes hard, so drown me out. They only perceive what they thinking. You can't change a thing. Let them be, let it be. Yeah, this feeling got me lifted. Conscious getting shifted. Making my way up from the earth, I'm steady drifting. Spark inside the sky, I'm a star off in the distance. Shining with persistence, you missing every single point when you don't listen. Conditioned to live where we don't fit in. Tell them how you feel. Heaven is not real, hell is how we feel. Love while you are here, love can help you heal. Love can get you killed, but it's worth it when you feel. But it's worth it when you feel.